Hello, I'm back again and I wanted to do a quick story time video all about this little beauty. Isn't it cute? So, for the longest time, I wanted a classic flap Chanel bag and I was like, it's my dream bag, it's beautiful, like I want one so bad. Like I would see girls on the street and I would be like, like, you know, like come here to mama. Like I wanted it so bad and I thought they were beautiful and just they were like the dream, you know? Like I didn't think about like cars and sofas and light fittings. I was like, I just want that bag. Like beautiful. And I'd been looking at them for a long time and the price was creeping up and I didn't feel I could justify it and all those kind of things. And then I met my boyfriend and he bought me one for, he bought me the clutch bag for Christmas and then he bought me some other little bits and then I bought myself like a vintage camera bag, which I think I've done a video about. So I started to kind of collect a few different Chanel things and little bits of jewellery, like a necklace, some brooches, I think a purse, scarves, so a fair few things. But still, the classic flap was a distant dream. So anyway, I was turning the ripe old age of 30 and my boyfriend was like, I'm going to do it for you, I'm going to get you the classic flap. And so we went in and there were obviously different colours to choose from every season, different fabrics, different finishes. And I was in Paris and I had seen it in green and I was like, that's beautiful. But obviously the Bond Street store didn't have it. So like basically we had been looking around and I kept thinking back to this green one. And then we went into the Chanel Bond Street and my boyfriend was like, there it is. Do you want it? And I was like, oh my God, I can't do it. It's too much. It's ridiculous. It's a green handbag and it's a green expensive handbag. This is crazy. And then I was like, no, I should have the black and I should have the large size. I should have the jumbo because it is way more practical than getting the smaller, because this is the medium size. This is it compared to my head. I should be careful of foundation. But basically, like, I was like the medium one. No, the medium one I think is quite small. It doesn't fit that much inside, whereas the jumbo fits a lot more. So basically, it was creeping closer to my birthday, and the Bond Street store had the Caviar black jumbo classic flap, and they also had the medium green lambskin handbag. And my boyfriend was like, which one do you want? And I was like, I genuinely don't know. I was like, I honestly do not know. Like, my heart wants the green, my head wants the black. If I'm only getting one Chanel classic flap in my life, it needs to be the black one. However, I love that green one so much it hurts. And I couldn't decide and I didn't know what to do and he didn't know what to do and I just couldn't decide. So eventually it was like literally like a week before my birthday and he was like, you go to the other side of the room. He was like, go look at the jewellery or something. And so I did. And he was like, I'm going to make the decision and I'm going to buy it for you, and then on the day you are going to find out which handbag you have. And he is so sweet. Instead of going for the practical black option, which would have been so much more sensible, he went for the dreamy green bag, which I loved. I just thought it was so lovely and I still love it. I think it's beautiful. It's so special. I just think the colour of it is so cheerful. It looks cute with black, it looks cute with colours. I just thought it was brilliant. And yeah, instead of going for the practical option of the Caviar black one, in the decent size, he went for the adorable green super soft leather because he was like, it's your birthday and you need it to be super special. And I love it. And it's so cute and I'm so happy with it. It is quite an unusual colour. I haven't seen many of them around. I have Googled it and not many of them come up on Google, even when you type in like Chanel classic flap green. Not many of them come up. And I think the only person I've actually seen celebrity-wise having one is Kim Kardashian. So that is nice. But I love it. It comes with, the hardware is kind of like a really soft gold, which is really pretty. It's got a slightly brushed look to it. The chain of course matches. You can wear it like this, or you can double it over. When you open it up, it has the flap on the inside, and then on the inside there it's green. And then you open it up and you see the gold made in France with the classic little pockets and the little space you put your lipstick. And here, this little section is apparently where she put her love letters. And yeah, I love it. It's got a back pocket. The one thing I should point out, it got a little dirty. They do actually warn you when you buy the lambskin coloured handbags and the pale handbags as well, like in the beige or the white. They say be careful of colour transfer, like don't wear it against dark jeans, don't wear it against dark coats. Be careful. I wasn't very careful. I may have got it a bit dirty, but it can be sparred, it can be cleaned off. I'm not too worried about it. I mean, I love it, I've worn it a lot. I think it's better to have something that you love that maybe gets a little bit dirty, that can be cleaned after a while, rather than just getting the boring sensible option, which you may end up buying at a later date, which I did anyway. But here it is, this is how I got it, that's the story of it. I love it, I need to get it out again this summer. I don't tend to wear it in the winter, and yeah, it's a summer bag, it's lovely, I love the colour. People go crazy when they see it because they're like, that's so special, and it is, it's so special, and I love it. And I'm so happy with it, even though it's ridiculous because it's bright green and it's like a, I don't know, £3,000–4,000 handbag in bright green. I mean, what, like, who does that, you know? But I love it, and I think it's really special. And yeah, I got it for my 30th birthday, and it was a gift from my boyfriend, who is now obviously my fiance. And I love it, and that's the story. And I thought you might like to know. Thank you very much. Bye.